Yeah, so I don't know what to listen to. Who knows? Stellaris, I guess. It is good background music, and it is very like sci-fi. Get me in the mood. All right. I have a camera. I have to try to keep good posture. Can't sit like an absolute goblin. All right. All right. I think that's it. Let's get started. So today, I want to firstly sneak peek to any VOD viewers. So nobody's here at the start, but this is the wormhole video that I'm working on at the moment. Okay. Hopefully I can get it looking good eventually. It's going to take a while though. I've been working on it a bit every evening. It's got to look like the Freelancer wormhole, you know, when you jump systems, so it's going to take a minute. I need more blue, and anyway, I'm not going to concentrate on that now right now. I'm going to concentrate on making a torpedo with a large and directional explosion. Firstly, I should be able to adjust, like, I'm just going to test that the torpedo will work. So we're going to go to my player bomber. I'm going to go to my dumb missile. I'm going to change that to my torpedo. Change this to a torpedo. And see if it works. So a torpedo should be a relatively slow missile without direction. You see it's got a tiny direction to it, actually. Actually, that's too much then. Yeah. It does need to have a little direction to it. Also, I'm not happy with that, those effects. They're too big, and they are too sort of... Also, I think this needs to be faster. I think this does need to be faster. Tracking value, I'm going to put all the way down to like 0.05. Hopefully it doesn't track at all. Maybe bring that up to like... this would be in squares. Square meters. So looking at maybe 200 square meters is 40k. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And then, so acceleration, ammo, refire rate, wave height, wave frequency. Those are probably fine. The time limit. Right. Think about that. Let's fire it again. See what happens. It should track the target a tiny bit, but not a lot. Right, it's the plan. Oh, that was a wrong missile. I think that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't track at all, look. Yeah, it didn't track at all. Maybe I want a little bit more tracking than that. What was that before? Was it? Hello, Chromator, let me. And min tracking range there might be a little bit too high, I suppose. Chromator, how you doing, Chromator? Are you up to anything at the moment? Oh wait, it's the wrong ship. I never know where this ship is going. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, now that's like going towards the target at least. Mate, countermeasures never work properly. I mean, like I said, they're not meant to be directional, so I'm gonna turn this down from 200 to 100. It's 10,000. That's the wrong ship. Where's this ship going? It's always... I need to watch it next time, see what it does. I feel like it's always going in random directions. I mean, they're meant to not track, but they do kind of do it, you know. Anyway, I'm not happy with like the visuals there. Torpedo. We're gonna need to. They're specifically made to target like a big frigate or a capital a corvette or something. So I actually need to go to the test system and put the corvette on the other team. Copy. And I need to stop at the moment they are destroying themselves. So ship body. I'm ready here. Here we go. So don't destroy yourself anymore. Overgain, hello mate. And then I need to go to copy this, paste this, paste this. And now we're getting quite a few characters on the stream, on the screen at once. So So hopefully this hits. It did not hit. So I need more tracking on it. It does need more tracking in order for it to like go in the correct direction. Not that one. Tracking value 0.5. Let's try that. Oh, I put the wave frequency up. I didn't mean to do that. That very low. And hello, Ogre Boga Man. Hello, mate. Are you up to anything at the moment? Have you made a decision on your tower defense game? Oh, this is wrong. Shit, I always do that. Well, I should be able to hit this one too, hopefully. Missed. Maybe there's going to be a little bit of skill. You know, I need it to track more than that. Put it back to 1, I guess. And then... You sure that min tracking, and it says just say squared there. Okay. How do you free time to work on it? Ah. Ship. Okay, that one hit. The other one missed. I might just remove wave height and wave frequency. Okay, they both hit. They both hit. Now we've got to make the directional explosion. So when these torpedoes hit, right, it needs to be a special explosion where instead of doing like a circular explosion, it's like a I don't know, it's like a blast. So if we go to large explosion, what's this one? Okay. So we'll draw, what we'll do, let me think about this. If we're going to be looking at, we're going to do, you're going to spawn your explosion. And it's going to be, you're going to try to rotate it towards the thing, to looking at the thing, which would be minus Z. So I want to rotate my explosion towards the Z. I want to rotate it this direction. So I have to be local coordinates, so I can actually do this. And then rotate you towards Z. Okay. Fireflies. Well, in case I want to change it, I will make that unique actually. Finishing explosions today, yeah, hopefully. Hopefully, like, finish everything. Just thinking about something. Blah, 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 where should I put this? I know. Delay on multi ordinance. What was I doing? I was here, I'm going here, I'm going to spawn you in a direction. 30-degree direction towards C. Like so. Yeah. Pretty leisurely, but that's okay. And my wave. So we've got to change quite a bit. Let's think. Make unique. Make unique. I should have like a directional wave or something. Visual effects. Particles. Kenny particle pack. Here we are. Don't know which one it would be. Let's see. Spawn velocity 1 0. No spread. 200. 200. There may be an angle involved, yeah. Okay. So that means I want this one for sure. But I don't want that one. I don't like the bend in it. Right? Let's see. Something like this. It's not bad. It's got to be angled a little bit. Is this going to work on Billboard though? it's got to be, yeah, it can't be billboard. Because I'm looking at it from this direction and it's going to look weird. Yeah, it can't be a billboard. Disable. Can't be a billboard. I don't even see it anymore. Oh, I know why I don't see it. Okay. And then it would have to be a line Y. And then I may even change you. Ooh. Do I even go for like a circle, a sphere or something? Maybe. Here's a hemisphere as well, actually. How's that gonna work? Should I use something else? Probably, if I use like this star, for example, will it like do it properly now? Okay. Oh, I think I understand how it's working. So I probably do want the entire sphere. It's going backwards, isn't it? So let's think. Can I angle? I don't think so. Can. If I angle 180 by 180. Okay. Progress is being made. 180. 80. Right. Choose a different thing though. Feels slow, weirdly. Feels slow still. Oh, lifetime. Just feels slow. Do I have damping or anything like that? I don't think so. Also, Ogre Burgerman taught me to do this. Linear. Bam. 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 Maybe something like that, though. What do I want here? How should this look? Is that okay? Choosing it. I've never done something like this before, so choosing a texture is quite. And Privy Patel was. What was the price for his teaching? A new raunchier Morgana piece? Very nice. I'd expect that. Are you up to anything at the moment? How you doing, mate? I think something like that is just gonna be... I think that's probably what we want. Probably. We can judge the size of that. Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. I didn't realize how big it was. Okay, it's way too big. It's way too big. Hang on. Did not realize. Let's see. What happened to this? What happened here? I did something weird. Any notable progress? I think so. Lots of visual stuff, you know. I'm just doing all the visuals and sound effects and things like that. There's still no actual gameplay. Well, there's a game, but there's no, like, meta gameplay. Oh. Also, I've been editing Large Explosion 1. Have I really? Shit. The beginning, please. Go back to the beginning. Is that how I do that? I click this? I've never used this before. I didn't realize I was doing what I was doing there. Yeah, that works. Copy. Paste. Torpedo. No, actually, I'll call it something generic, like directional large explosion. Scenes, visual effects, directional large explosion. Okay, now I can mess around. That was a mistake. Visual effects. No. Animation player. Animation player. Add visual effect. Give myself 4 seconds. Call some methods from this. And call a method. Call a method from this. Insert. Deactivate. Insert. Play random sound. Okay. Ah, the spice of a dish, so to speak. You're very poetical today. I mean, yeah, this is the... I guess this is the progress right now. I added some... I've been adding, like, different... I don't know when you last saw the game. There's only a few differences. It's mostly the explosions I've been working on. Oh yeah, I got new ships as well, yeah. Oh, this. I thought I had torpedoes on this. Or maybe when I clicked on beginning, it went to the beginning of everything ever. Oh, that wouldn't be good. No. Hmm. I didn't think that's how that worked. There's a dumb missile. Did I... Yeah, it went to the beginning of everything ever. Ugh. I didn't realise that that's what that did. The history thing. Just gotta redo whatever I did with the torpedoes earlier. Which I think was... Put the min tracking range to like 5,000? No, 10,000. Projectile speed. That's roughly correct. Try that. Torpedo. Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I did. I just messed around with the... I like that new bluish one. Gives the impression of manta ray. Okay. That works. Now, I need to do the directional large explosion. Okay. What I have to do is change everything about this. Yeah, I do, don't I? Change everything about this and have this be a sphere, right? I think I do. I think this has to be a sphere. But I am going to make it lower res. Really don't think it needs to be high res. And then it's going to not cast a shadow. It's not going to be a billboard anymore. It's not going to cast a shadow. It's going to albedo, vertex, unshaded, alpha add. Webby Y, hello? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Joining the jiggle jam. I know, whatever that is. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I'm sure Overcane is joining it though. And then we're gonna go to this drawing billboard off, local chords on, and then I'm gonna go to the particle flags. I probably have to rotate my Y. No, I don't have to rotate.
Well, oh, damn it. It isn't a wonderful programmer extraordinaire. Did someone say Jiggle Jay? Oh, hey, I love me some Jiggle.
Why are you so good at that, Marathon? Very good. You gotta make a game using jiggle physics, so I see. Yeah, Marathon would be good at that. Marathon would be good at that. He made some beautiful clothes. I'm sure he can make other things move as well. I saw it the other day, I'm tempted. Angle. This is 180. 180. Oh, I guess we'll look at it. Oh, it's Godot. Yeah. Oh, you can't join it. A marathon because it's keep it PG-13. I got safe work ideas. Okay. The Marathon hosting a jam. No. Jeez. Okay, sorry. One. Is it still billboarding, even though I said it not to billboard? No billboard. I don't think it's billboarding. It shouldn't be billboarding. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, depth draw. Cool mode, I mean. Okay, now we're good. Okay, now I'm gonna go to... we're gonna velocity 100. We're gonna go 0. We're gonna go towards Z. We're gonna do that. Okay. Obviously we need a different texture. Oh, we're in the wrong direction. I thought this would make me go in the right direction. Oh, I see. There we go. What's the wave aura for? I'm making like a explosion. I'm not sure I want this though. Do I want this? I don't know. Definitely want sparks. A lot of sparks. So if I go I don't have flash on this. Oh, I see. There we go. And I might have a shit ton of sparks, but they're all different, so like I have a few that are sort of like, yeah, like trails. But now I've got to align them and stuff. We don't want billboard. I gotta make them cool mode disabled. I also gotta I might want to use a cross. I might want to use a cross mesh. Make sure this is unique and I think this has to be this one. And lifetime. And scale. New XYZ. That doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right. Color curve, alpha curve. Why do they all fade in like that? All at once. Looks like they do anyway. Let me think. What's my alpha curve? I'm a little bit confused. I know I was messing with the scale and that happened. I suppose let's keep the scale like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot better, isn't it? Okay. They still need to like then I can finagle it so that they come less explosively. I don't know. Of course, from different angles, they're going to look differently, unfortunately. Like, you can barely see it like that, but I could put it on a cross mesh, and that would solve that problem. Let's just start looking at what it might look like all together. What? I pressed the wrong thing. There we go. So I don't even see these sparks. I don't even see the wave overpowers everything. I don't even see the sparks. I don't even see the sparks and stuff. Well, firstly, you know, we're going to be in space. It's going to be a bit like this, but still, I don't see them. I think I'm going to have to... Well, for Sparks 1, that's Billboard. Did I did do this. Still don't see anything there. There might be an alpha curve issue, actually. I'm thinking about it. So if I go... Oh, no way. I never made that unique. Fuck. I hate them. I'm not going to complain about it again. Okay. Actually, I might do this. Yeah. I will rotate. And this is where you get issues where it doesn't look too bad, but it's only bright from this angle, and then at certain angles it's bright, and then under here it's not bright. Would this help if I change to one of these? I don't think so. I think it's just the background situation, I guess. Also, this is something I wish didn't exist. Something about Godot particles where, you know, they get cold, don't they? There must be a way to set it up. But they get cold when they're off screen, which is fine, of course. But it's fine when it's not fine. This isn't fine. Right? I wish this didn't happen. There must be a setting somewhere. There has to be. Like if you don't want that to happen. Call mode disabled, or disable the culling in some way. But you kind of want it to be cold though. I mean, you do, yeah. Want this stuff to get cold for performance reasons, but there's probably a setting somewhere. I mean, I get why it happens, but okay. Yes. Now, why is it dark here but bright here? You know? What am I on right now? Am I on add? Let's try mix. No, it doesn't do anything different. Disable the alpha, put the add in. Interesting. Well, now you can see the box though. Cool mode back. I think it's just the nature of how it works, whatever that means. AAB. Maybe this AAB is how you sort that out. Oh, it is. Oh my god. Huge. I didn't realize. Oh. I didn't think about that. Okay, we're gonna go through every single one and generate the AAB. I didn't even think about that. Okay. And then we're gonna go to this one as well. I'm gonna have to go through every single VFX in my entire game. And generate AAB. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah. Tips and tricks for Godot. I should make a video. Tips and tricks for Godot. Things that I've learned. Always generate your AAB. Doing devlogs for this game. I should have a devlog, yeah. I should have a devlog. But because I didn't start doing devlogs at the very beginning, it feels weird to do a devlog now. And what would I even talk about? Just ramble, I suppose. Like I always do. I can find something to ramble about. I'm working on that now. Ah! Create emission points from node. Wonder what that means. What does that mean? Create emission points from node. Sure, I saved them all. I'm glad I found the setting though. I'm glad I found this setting, even though it's a lot of work. This is going to hugely improve things. Now I won't get any like weird clipping anymore. Okay, that's all the mediums done. Then all the flats. I don't know if I really need to do all the flats. That's not really a problem. I can see it. I just do it. Don't be lazy. Some of those there don't make sense. Huh. Oh no. Am I really having to like manually change that sometimes? I gotta make sure you gotta generate your AAB, but then you gotta check it manually, just in case there's something weird. New tip: always generate your AAB, but always check it afterwards. See that? That does not look right. That was smaller for some reason. It's not very reliable sometimes. Yeah, it's not, is it? Yeah. It's fucked that up. I did a better job that time. But still fucked this up. Yeah. I've got to go through every single one and double check. That AAB looks fine. Like, if the AAB looks fine, then I should just leave it alone. Oh. This shouldn't exist. I don't even see it. But that looks okay. And that's to be honest, that's probably fine. Just changed it a little bit. I don't see it though. Why don't I see it? See, that one looks wrong. I'm gonna go back there. Okay. See, that's probably, these are probably fine. Yeah, I've got to go back and make sure they're all correct now, because I think there's a bunch of mistakes being made. Because I just blindly trusted the AAB and didn't realize that it was making mistakes. So let's go back and go through all of them. Including the torpedoes later. Okay. Blue explosion. That does sound fine. Right. some reason I can't see it anymore. Did I get rid of... I see... Those look fine. That one... kind of doesn't look fine, I gotta be honest with you. Okay. Interesting. It does a bad job at generating the AB. You gotta do it manually a lot of times, I think. Okay, fine. Maybe I'll just copy this as a default value. Can I do that? Yeah. If it's not. Oh, that's reasonable. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay. Mate, fuck. Just generate it again and see if it fixes. Okay, try again. Okay, that looks reasonable. Try this one. Okay, that looks reasonable. Try this one. Reasonable. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Unreasonable, but I can live. Go copy this. Paste it here, probably. This one. Again, probably do that. And then lightnings. Yeah, it's done that. Okay. Obviously that's wrong. Try again. That looks correct. That looks correct. That looks correct. Why is it so small? There you go. It's a bit better. Okay. A, B, bam, bam. I guess that's correct, yeah. Yep. That'll be fine. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The infinite AAB. There you go. Try again. Nice. It's interesting how you get different results each time. Huh. That'd be fine, I suppose so. Yeah. Damage effect. Those all look reasonable. That doesn't look reasonable. Should be like this size. That looks perfect. Okay. I'm gonna potentially just copy paste all of that. That looks correct though. That does not look correct. See. Nice. Nice. That'll be fine. Okay. This is tedious. But it should have been done at the very beginning. Right, the flak stuff is gonna matter. The main thing I care about is the sparks and fireflies being correct. That one looks good. Potentially just copy and paste all of that. That's probably correct. Those look correct. See, I've turned off the gizmo so I can see what's going on, and that's not helping now. Yeah, that's infinite. It's obviously wrong. Potentially change them. Those look correct. Yep. Probably. Alright. Although I feel like you should do this, maybe. You should do that. Yeah. Explosion free. That one looks correct. I don't even need to test it. Okay. Just give you that. Okay. Fucking tedium. This is game development. Ugh. It looks like I'm not even doing anything. That looks correct. So is art leveling. I'm suffering in my own corner. Art leveling. Yeah. It's I said this before, but yeah, it's really impressive how much effort you put into it. You like practicing every day, even when you don't want to practice. So the thing is, like, I use Godot every day, but that's because I want to use it. I'm not like forcing myself to use it. It's a weird situation. And you probably do want to do art, but sometimes it does feel like a chore. Like, I haven't finished Oriana. I should finish Oriana today. I could finish her right now. Okay, I'll do the I'll finish these AABs and then I will do then I will do the explosion for the torpedo and then I will finish Oriana today. Where is she? Oh. Okay, I'll find her in a minute. Massive explosion. View. Gizmo. This. That looks correct. Just grab that AAB in case I need one. That looks okay. That looks okay. That does not look okay. Just grab that. Massive medium explosion. 1. Okay. 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 Not okay. Not okay. Medium explosion 3. Intense clapping. Generate AAB. Okay. Determined to be awkward. You gotta be very careful with that AAB stuff because sometimes it goes infinite. It doesn't know what to do. You gotta be very careful. The flaks are probably fine. So what if one of them's infinite? I should check. Oh. It's probably fine. Didn't I delete you? And then I resaved you, didn't I? Don't save. this an infinite AAB situation? No, it's not. It looks correct. God damn it. Just leave it like that. Copy. That looks fine. Fine. Tachyon. Okay. I think everything's good now. Now we can finally go to missiles and make sure. Yeah, all I care about probably is this smoke, right? The smoke that trails off. I need to make sure the smoke that trails off has a very large AAB. So we're gonna go to. I'm just gonna 10 times this. That's what I'm gonna do. Does that work? See, I think it should be even bigger than that. Because it could go... yeah. I think that makes sense. Just for the smoke. That's just got fire. This has smoke. Okay. So I've done the AABs. Bam, 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 bam. Now finally I can get back to what I was doing. Which was... Directional large explosion. We decided that I didn't like the wave. So I'm going to sort this out next. I think I'm going to end up using a cross. Let's be honest. Let's use a ribbon trail. Make sure it's got as low sections as possible. And the section length. Like that, right? And then... you still have this problem. I don't understand that problem. Like, why is it not very bright from that particular angle? It's very confusing. And turn off add to mix. And then it's bright from this angle. So that is actually a little bit confusing. I gotta be honest. We can do that and it helps. See, there's an AAB issue. You see that? So you got to generate your AAB. And now it should not do that anymore. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's part of the issue. I just need to make it brighter. And also, I think I will scale them up a little bit. So together it looks like that. Do I like that? Not sure. Let's do this, and then let's make you 0.5. Of course, you're not going to be able to see that, are you? No, I'm thinking about that. Because that's going to be hit there, and then it's going to... You need to go a lot further, I think. I need to go... oh, you know what? Let's grab a frigate. That's how I can tell. Frigate. Yeah. Yeah, I need to go a lot bigger. So let's do that. I will add velocity 400 to 300. I won't. Guess I can go up to that. And then yeah, I have to add velocity. Fireflies. Probably do want them even more, like sparks and things are good. Yeah. So let's give it a velocity. They do kind of look the same as the other ones, but I think they're meant to last a bit longer, right? Hopefully that looks reasonable. Yeah, that looks reasonable. Okay, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna do this as well. Yeah, those linger around. I think the two different types kind of ruin it. I gotta be honest. Let's do that instead. And I might end up making these. It has to be more explosive, I think. They have to be more explosive. Because it's an explosion. It has to be like... We've got that issue as well. It's like that. If I can solve that, I think it would be shading unshaded. That might be in the problem. Shadows, disable, receive shadows. Might be an issue. Ah, yeah. Shading, unshaded. Shadows, disable, receive shadows. Shading, unshaded. Shadows, disable, receive shadows. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Next thing I need is like a big boom in a particular direction. Let me think about how I'm going to do this. About this wave. I don't like the wave, right? Yeah, I don't like the wave. Let's change the wave to a ribbon trail mesh. Yeah. Then I'm gonna go. That was unexpected. 'll give it like a bunch. Make like a bunch. Explosive. Let's think. Scale. Zero 0.5. 30 degrees. More velocity. Yeah. $15. What if this lasts a bit longer? No, no, no. It has to be short like that. Like a flash, right? I guess these sparks have to be faster. Yeah, just increase their velocity. They sort of have to match up, don't they? Hmm. I think I do want like some sort of flare. Let me just delete these. Open up anything, I don't know. Something with a flare. Whatever. Okay, this is billboard. Well, I'll add it in and then I'll decide whether I want it or not. It's fine. I'm gonna use this one. This is the most successful one. Yeah. You want to scale. I've learned that you want to scale up like that and like that. And I kind of want to linger for longer. Yeah, let's do that. It needs to be shorter though, right? 0.5. Well, let's see how we're doing with that. Might be okay. I want to add another one of these waves, but I want to make it slightly different. Like, yeah, I want to add another wave, very similar but different, like a different, something like. One of these traces. Yeah, 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 yeah. Display scale. And I want this one to linger. Maybe subtract. I kind of want to put an XY curve here. No, no, no. I want to put an XY curve here. Yeah. We'll have to look at it in game to see if it looks good, really. Why do I feel like I need a wave as well? Like I need something, don't I? Dude, don't I? I need something. Wave 3. One of them. Make unique. I'm gonna go back to the I'm gonna retry the sphere mesh. I'm gonna retry it. I'm gonna go 12 and 6. It doesn't need to be crazy. No cast shadows. We're gonna make that unique. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna grab like this smoke or something, right? We're gonna then make sure this is unique, right? We're gonna make sure it always is straight on. I'm gonna change this actually to be like this, so just white. Can't even see it. Let's choose like this. I feel like it's got to like get a lot bigger. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. 200. Yeah. A little bit more. And it needs to sort of scale in a different way. New scale. 200 to 200. Let's do this. Yeah, that's what I want. I do want it to be a different shape. Let's see. Add some height to this. It's a bit oblong. Make it a bit oblong, like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. The alpha curve problem here. I'm gonna actually do. Hang on. I'm actually gonna do that. Don't like the shape. Can we change the texture again? Let's try like this texture. No. Let's try just this circle. No. This circle? Okay. I think that's the one. I could HDR and then not HDR. You know what I actually need? Probably square. Well, let's just see what it looks like first before making a decision. I didn't even see it. Hang on. Right. No, in my head, it's more of a circle, and it doesn't move, actually. Actually, it doesn't move very much in my head, thinking about it. And it... It's like the initial shock wave. Flare the shock wave. You know? It's like... Bam. Something like that. Let's try a different... What about something weird like that? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. That's more like what I imagine in my head, actually. A little bit smaller though. 400 by 400. Yeah. Okay. I want to see what that looks like in game. Let's make sure we generate all our ABs. And that they look correct here, which they do not. I will just copy this one, because this one does look correct. That one looks vaguely correct, but... that looks correct. Okay, let's see. So let's save this in effects. Data. Oh, I don't even have the type or anything, so hang on. Data. Directional large explosion. Type 14. Torpedo. And then I will need to reload my game, right? I think so. Maybe not. No, yeah, I don't. I will make like 3 of these, and it will be directional large explosion. Then we need to go to torpedo, which, by the way, I want to change a little bit. I just want to... I mean, I like this. It's kind of cool, but I think I want to make it a bit more aggressive. It's already pretty aggressive. I want to make it smaller. I think. Let's do 20 to 15. And I want to make it less spread. And I think... more velocity. More animation speed. Doesn't seem to really make a difference. This would make a difference if I did like a curve. But I don't want to do that, I think. What does an offset do? Don't know. I will leave it alone, and then could hue vary? I don't think so. I could also color curves. I've already got like these color curves in. I was about to do that. That's why I'm getting the colors. Let's see. Doesn't really make a difference too much. It does move a little bit. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it the way it is and try it out. Make sure I've made that unique at some point. Player bomber. My bomber has 2 torpedoes on it. Okay. Man, he was far away. Can you not? There you go. Oh, I didn't put the right explosion in here. And now I need to reload. Yeah, reload project. Also, I never put any code in to make sure that it directs correctly. What if it magically works though? I don't have to do any of that. That'd be nice. Directional large explosion. There we go. Try again. It did sort of work. Yeah, it still worked correctly. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That was worth the effort. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. All the effort when a plan comes together. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Overcane. That should be everything. All the explosions are done. Oh, delay on multi-audience. I should do that. I didn't, so I should do that. Next, I gotta do the engine effects. Make sure I got different engines for different factions and stuff like different ships. They have slightly different engines. Of course, in the main game, you're probably able to switch your engine if you like. A milestone achieved. Hopefully in the main game, I can have you like customize your engine so you can swap them in and out so they have different, maybe even different abilities and stuff. But that's getting scope creep. That's scope creeping a little bit, but it'd be nice to have at least a visual sort of, oh, I want to change the color of my engine to be this engine, or I want to change the color of my ship to be this color, which should be pretty easy because I can just modulate the albedo. Anyway. More fiery damage, effects, sounds. Consider a muzzle flash. Which I think is a good idea. Sounds is sounds is like a major thing because it's gonna take a while. Sounds is not. I'm gonna capitalize this. It's like a major thing. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Balancing all the sound effects. It's gonna take fucking forever, and then like finding explosion effects, finding like new gun SFX, everything. Music. I'm not sure the game will have music for a while. I'm not worried about that, I don't think. I'm not sure. I mean, music is a lot easier than sound effects. Because you just find some music that you like and you put it on, right? I might just do like ambient music, rather than anything. I'm not sure. Well, the most important thing is to get good sound effects, because if I have good sound effects, you know, that's it. You know, music is relatively easy. Consider muzzle flash. Clear symbols represent guns on the right. Me jumping into the system, yeah. Okay. Oriana. I need to finish her today, you know. I just did something. I deleted everything somehow. Okay. Don't force it. Yeah, I just gotta do the hair and I'm done. And then a few, like, that's all I want to do. And then I think I'm done. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the metal looking like metal. Can I remember how to paint? Can I remember how to paint? I think I use this brush and then I just like do this. And I also use this brush here. Those are my two main brushes, is this one, block textured gradient, and block textured soft. A great start. I forgot how to paint. It's something like this. I use these brushes and I just sit here and I blend things and then I add colors and then I remove colors and it just sort of slowly happens, right? I'm gonna start by blending everything, I think. Like that should be dark right there. Do you see that? That needs to be dark. I probably should look at a picture. I'm pretty sure hair looks something like this. Right? It like does these waves and things. Well, some hair does. Like this one, like this should maybe be like that. Why does she have no lips in the original? Even this one? I think it was like a muted color, right? Talking about lips, so I think the lips here need blending a little bit, right? I've done something like I've really aggressively shaded that. Probably shouldn't have. Now you got that line over those eyes. No dissing the original. Are you going to replace the portraits of Grand Fantasy heroes with these high quality ones? Mate, do you realize how many portraits there are? And how many months it's taken me to just do this? I suppose eventually I could. It could be a long-term ambition, couldn't it? But I'd rather just work on my new game. I gotta do portraits for my new game. Maybe the portraits for the new game should be this quality. Portrait DLC pack. If I could somehow learn how to get faster at it. Like somehow like sacrifice quality in some way. Like there must be a way to sort of get this style but sort of do it fast. AI. I have a feeling it wouldn't be able to do it. I have a feeling it wouldn't be able to do it properly. It's not good at making the same character twice, is it? There is, you just get good. Probably. That's probably true. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I think I've seen artists, they've like done like a fantastic piece of art and it's taken them like an hour. That's what we got to get to. Like more broader strokes, like less, just more broader colors where you're not as worried about like the little details and stuff. Keep viewers. Oh no. Mercenary Mage, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. How you doing? If you want to just you know, raid and run, that's totally fine. I appreciate it. All right, thanks, Mercenary Mage. Let's go change the baby. All right. Have you heard about Google's new VO2 Vray? Yeah, I watched the video about it this morning. And yeah. The real question is, can it like make the same character twice? Because it does a really good job. But then you'll ask to make it the same character twice. Maybe it can. Yeah, it looks like it's over in terms of, I don't know. You can use input images and everything. I see. Art is dead. Art is dead. Instead of God is dead, it's art is dead. True. Damn. This one is broken. Hey, Dinocries. Image, they probably have some rules or restrictions on it. I imagine they probably have some rules or restrictions on it. I'm not sure I like that. I'm trying to copy this though, right? This one is broken. I'm not liking the hair. I don't know. It's okay. It's a bit thick, I suppose. Or thin here. I just made that thinner. Didn't I? And then I just got rid of that and then I put it back. Few little changes like that and it looks good again. Actually, that might be done. I might call that done. I got missed. Am I just gonna ruin it by doing more? I could tidy it up a little bit. Maybe. The hair could be deeper. The light is meant to be there's meant to be a lighting situation. That's I need to it's meant to look shiny, right? But I don't know about the shininess here. Like, would there be shininess here? Maybe only a little bit. running it. Anyway. I could I could cheat, to be fair. Use a multiply layer. Might do. I think I'm gonna cheat. And I'm going to how does this work? Can I remember how this works? I go to no, I remove that. I add a layer, and this is my multiply layer. And then I do a multiply, and then I probably opacity, and then I do that. And then when I multiply by, let's say, red, what happens? Right, yeah, it works. Okay. So multiply by black, I suppose. No. Dark red. Everything's meant to be sort of reddish, right? Might be ruining the face right now. It's becoming very dirty. I'm actually gonna try this. Not sure. Uh, I don't know. And that's done with my assignment. So finally relax. That's nice. Some sort of school assignment? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Okay, what was I doing before I got distracted? Something, 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 something like shading. Um. Yeah. I don't know that I think I want to call that done. I do. Is this for the space game? This is meant to be Oriana. Krita can be pretty slow when it's doing like big strokes like this. Just gotta like work it out in some way. Bushy the hair is, yeah. It's definitely a bit thick down here. Okay, I like that. I will make a wallpaper, right? Save as. Ooh. Oh, I know, but you like using character portrait from Grandpa series or it? Yeah. Well, I'll make Space Oriana for sure. There's no reason not to do that. Image, resize, canvas. Um, 3840 by 2160. 3840 by 2160. Interesting. I suppose you can if you want. No, I stick with this brush. It's just taking me a while. Okay. Taking longer to do the background than the actual painting. I don't know what I want. I want like more bright, something brighter down here. Well, this brush isn't very helpful, but I need to go that way too. I like the way it's textured though. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Export PNG. Okay. Image. Scale image. 2560 1140. 2560 1440. Oh, that was resize, not scale. Image scale. 1. What was it? 2560 1140. 2560 1140. 2560 1140. 2560. Oh yeah, there you go. $2K. $1920 1080. Okay. Okay. Liquefy. Alright. I don't think I'm allowed to do the 4K. I might be able to. Yeah, I think I can. Oh, this side. Oh, I like this one more. Theme. It's like very laggy and weird. What's next to the agenda? Probably I'm gonna stop streaming. What's next? Okay. What's next to the agenda? Yeah. I'm probably gonna stop streaming. I want to spend a day outside because I've been on my computer every day for too long. I feel like I need to go outside, get some sunlight, you know. All right. I need to power up like Superman does, you know. So that's what I want to do. Anyway, I'm really happy with these explosions. The famous touch grass. You missed. You missed again. Oh, maybe I gotta fix something about that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they come out in like various like a in direction, right? But not always the direction you expect. It's kind of okay though. It comes out in a different direction. You're never gonna hit a fire with it though. Yeah, they're meant to be like only against ships, right? So you can't shoot fighters with them. Or they're difficult to shoot fighters. If you angle it correctly, you could probably do it. No, it's never gonna hit. Oh, that one looked like it hit. That one did look like it hit. I'm dying. I can probably hit this thing. I probably need to improve the tracking a little bit. Oh, I died. And that heartbeat needs to be quieter. Yeah, anyway. Thanks everyone for watching today. I really appreciate it. It means a lot for me, you guys hanging out. And, oh, I need more explosions. Didn't expect that. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow, probably. Alright, bye.